Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to episode 18 of Coffee with Mickey. I remember the first time I did this episode of Coffee with Mickey almost like 6 months ago. It was actually with NIET College.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming back again, Kiki. This is how much we love this college that we keep calling them back again and again. And Kiki Lee is a wonderful, wonderful marketing manager who has actually helped a lot of our students to get through to those phases where they were struggling to get admission into Tasmanian colleges prior to the deadline. But yeah, we managed to squeeze in a few before the deadline, and now we have got some new and amazing offers and news, and we will be discussing about study in Tasmania with Kiki Lee. Thank you, Kiki. Thanks for coming over to my show here today.
Thank you so much for inviting me again. I'm really glad I'm here again, and because our October intake is great, like they already started recruiting and get enrolled. So can't wait for you guys to come with us to study with our NIET Hobart campus. Yeah, let me introduce me again.
Yes,
My name is
please.
Kiki, the marketing manager of NIET Group, and we have 4 campuses across 3 Australia big city. Two in Brisbane, one in Brisbane, and two in Brisbane, one in Gold Coast, one in Hobart. Yeah.
That's amazing, guys. If you've not heard about NIET Group, they are a local Australian education group with 3 campuses in Australia, and one of them being my favorite is the Hobart campus in Tasmania, which is a regional area and falls under the Priority Industry Training and Workforce Development Category 1 for Tasmanian migration. So we will be discussing about these options, about how why you should study in Tasmania and how it's going to be beneficial for you if you fall under this category, and who can apply for the 491 visa out of this category 1 in Tasmania. Before we go on to detailed information about Tasmanian category, we will discuss about the courses that are available at NIET Tasmania campus, and I am today only going to be discussing about the courses that actually fall in the category for the Priority Industry Training Workforce area. So they have so many courses, I don't even want to touch base there. So these guys are famous for offering courses from certificate 2, 3 all the way to graduate diplomas, and the list goes on. So it will take a whole day to discuss about each and every course. So Kiki, can we just stick to a few courses which are on the priority list? This is the priority list. I pulled it out from the internet, from the Tasmanian government website. So it says the industry areas that we are talking about today are tourism and hospitality, aged and allied services, which are on the list, and NIET offers some of these courses which you can benefit from, leading towards your PR pathway. So Kiki, to start with, we'll discuss a few courses related to your faculty of cookery and hospitality, if you don't mind. Could you tell us about your courses in Tasmania? What courses do you offer? What are the price indication of these courses, and what is the duration? Just remember, guys, we need to study a minimum of 40 weeks full-time study in Tasmania in order to qualify for this category 1 Tasmanian graduates.
Yeah, thanks, Mickey. So, yeah, everyone knows during the COVID, it's a challenge for everyone, especially for some applicants who want to get a PR. So, it's really competitive in the market, and also, still, Tasmania is still a friendly state for the applicants who want to migrate to Australia. So NIET is really popular and enjoying great reputation in Hobart. We almost reached the course capacity there, and currently only September, August, still 4 space left. September and October intake is still available, so you're gonna be quick. We are really, really popular.
I like it the way you
honest.
scare my students out there. Only few spaces left, so be
That's
quick.
so
You know,
true.
I like
Okay.
that. Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's true, guys. Every time we call NIET for a new admission, and they say, "Oh, next intake is full. Why don't you go for the October one or November?" You know, that is the case. So Tasmania is really a hot spot for education at the moment, and a lot of students are actually moving to Tasmania. It is one of my favorite spots for education in Australia because of the relaxed migration policy post qualification as well. So we'll get back to Kiki, and you know, she's gonna discuss about the hospitality courses that they have to offer for you guys.
Yeah. So in Hobart, we have more than 40 crack course registered, and the most popular one must relate to the priority list for the migration. So in the commercial cookery area, hospitality area, we have a commercial cookery programs for Sirus 4 and diploma hospitality advanced diploma level with affordable price and a flexible payment plan. We usually offer quarterly payment plan, but if you do want to apply for a monthly, we have a direct debit option. So it's $10 setup fee with 1% surcharge only. It's not a much, but can be more flexible for you if you have some financial difficulties to pay quarterly with a large amount. And our commercial cookery as a package is $16,000 with 2 years package. If you are looking for Sephora commercial cookery program fast track for 1 year, is still available. COE price $10,000, non-COE price $8,000 plus 500 material fee and 200 enrollment fee. Today, if you enroll with Mickey,
Yes, thank you, Kiki.
we can waive the enrollment fee for you guys. So come to talk with us.
Wow, $200 scholarship for you guys out there listening to this video. If you are interested in going to or moving to Tasmania, a $200 discount straight away, no questions asked, waived off enrollment fees. Kiki, so there might be some students who have already completed a Certificate 3 or Certificate 4 in commercial cookery. Do you think they have an option with NIET to go further study in Tasmania, hospitality courses you offer?
Yeah, we do offer the diploma hospitality programs, and if you already have the qualification for C3 or C4, you're eligible for our credit transfer with a cheaper price and shortened duration for the programs.
So guys, hospitality, diploma of hospitality and advanced diploma of hospitality, both options are available at NIET. Less than $8,000 for the whole course duration of 1 year, is that correct?
Yeah.
And if you want to go for an advanced diploma of hospitality, you can finish that in along with the diploma and advanced diploma put together in less than 1.5 years. And you could be eligible for 491 option. You know, you can always discuss with one of our migration agents here. You can come in and have a quick chat, and we'll give you the options to study in Tasmania. Now, next on the list is early childhood and aging and community services. So we'll start with early childhood.
Yeah. So the skill vocational program is always popular in there because the students not only want to get a PR, also want to get a job to support their self and support the family. So the skill vocational program like early childhood, aged care, community service is really popular in Hobart as well. So for our diploma early childhood, you don't need to have previously experience on the area. You can directly enroll in the diploma level, which is 1 year study, can help for migration pathway and also quick to get our skills for job. So our diploma early childhood, 52 weeks with tuition fee $9,500. Sorry, yeah.
$9,500 inclusive of everything for diploma of community services.
As for early childhood,
Early childhood,
we don't
sorry.
charge a material fee for the
Sure.
programs.
Absolutely. And aging support and community services. Can you discuss the duration and the fees for that as well? And we'll
Yes.
discuss about opportunities out of this.
So we do have three individual support programs for 26 weeks for someone can quickly get a skill and a qualification to working in the industry. And for aging support is really popular, so we offer quarterly enrollment for the programs. Next one is October, and after that is January, April, and July. So 4 intakes per year. And aging supported programs 52 weeks with 7,000 tuition fee. But yeah.
That's amazing. So Kiki, somebody wanting to study a certificate 4 in aging support, can they take certificate 3 in individual support and progress to cert 4? Is it going to be the same duration, or is it two different courses?
Is a package different course with 1.5 years.
1.5 years. So 6 months into individual support, and they get a qualification of individual support, and they can find a job in aged care services and disability services, and then they can progress to the next level of cert 4 in aging support, which could lead to your priority list category 1 Tasmanian graduates as well. So that's great, guys. So if you are actually in the industry, in the education industry, you would need to know these things, that it will help you find a job if you have a qualification in hand. So it's always handy to go for a certificate 3 in individual support, and while you're studying cert 4, you look for job opportunities while you're studying the cert 4, and there are a lot of job opportunities. Kiki, I get a lot of students calling and saying there are no job opportunities, not much job opportunities in Tasmania, especially in Hobart. What's your experience with all the students that you've already enrolled? You got a full capacity in Hobart. How's the story there? Have you heard any good news from the students lately?
Yeah, I heard from friends like the students previously working in Melbourne as a Uber Eats driver, but come to the Hobart, they can earn the same amount of pay with shortened terms. So actually there is people there, and there's so many opportunities. Depends how you want to find a job. If you find an accounting job, maybe hard because so many accountant there, right? But you can find other ways.
But trade jobs are available, and disability, aged care, allied services, there's a lot of job opportunities anywhere in Australia. So if you tell me you can't find a job, I'll be amazed and shocked to hear that. So we can't find enough people to work at this stage in Australia. Everywhere in Australia is the same scenario. So job opportunities are always there for somebody who is in the industry and willing to work. So Diploma of Community Services is the next course we wish to discuss. Kiki, please.
Is the occupation being added on the priority list since that is super popular? So the programs we offer 1 year, 52 weeks with COE fee is $9,000, non-COE fee is $7,000. For the programs we offer monthly intake at every first Monday, and also we will help our student to find a placement. So it's not 100% guarantee. You need to work hard with the trainer together to follow up, monitor your academic progress, to meet all the requirements, and to get a job there. And the good news is that some of our students doing complete a placement, and they have outstanding performance there. They can get a job offer
straight away.
Yeah.
From their placement, get a job offer, and there you go. You got your pathway. And that's great. Thank you, Kiki, for giving us some information on the courses. Now, if you have joined late into the session, let me tell you guys, we are discussing about Tasmania, study in Tasmania, options with NIET, and progression towards your 491 visa, how the priority list courses can help you get in there. Excuse me. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment in the comment box below, and we'll be more than happy to answer your questions now or maybe later at a later stage as well. Excuse me. So guys, I'll be discussing about what is the category 1 for Tasmania? What changes have come into effect after 30th of June 2021? Earlier it used to be pretty simple. Now the changes, we'll only discuss about the changes and that have come into effect. Now the category 1, which is the Priority Industry Training Workforce Development Area, category 1 Tasmanian graduate, you can download this from the Tasmanian government website as well, migration website. All the information pretty much is there. So we only talking about the industry areas of tourism and hospitality and aged and allied nursing, health and allied qualifications here. So the changes which has come, like you need to be living in Tasmania for 12 months minimum before you can apply. You need to have a minimum 40 weeks of study, full-time course, which is approximately 1 year as a full-time, because you get some gap in between for your holidays. All the colleges, when they start teaching you for 1 year, they give you some gap after the first semester. They give you 4 or 5 weeks off, so it does add up. So you need to have minimum 40 weeks of study period. You need to study qualification of a bachelor's or master's, but if you are studying certificate 3 to a diploma level for 40 weeks, your qualification must be directly related to the Priority Industry Training Workforce Area list, which is the priority list we're talking about here. You must also provide a career plan at the end along with your submission for your 491 visa, which is a plan that how you are going to sustain in Tasmania and how you're going to help Tasmanian state to grow with your qualification if you don't currently have a job. It's always good to show work experience related to your qualification, and especially with the tourism and hospitality industry, it is a requirement. If you are going to be studying commercial cookery, hospitality courses, you must have at least 6 months of work experience in Tasmania while you're studying or post your studies, or you must show prior industry experience in Australia for at least 12 months in the past 3 years. Industry experience can be substituted by in-training work placements totaling a minimum of 360 hours. So if you have any questions related to this, and please feel free to comment in the box below, and we'll be more than happy to answer, or you can come and discuss this with any of our migration agents here at Sirus Migration. When you're studying aged services or nursing courses or allied courses, you do not require a related work experience, but you must come up with a career plan, how you're going to progress and how you're going to help the state, obviously how you're going to settle down in the state. That's a mandate thing when you're applying. So be careful if you are going for any hospitality courses. It's always good to go if you have experience, or you could provide experience once you are there. A job ready program, which is a program you do after your commercial cookery, can be replaced as part of work experience in Tasmania. So as I said earlier, questions, please ask me questions and leave it in the comment box below, and we'll be more than happy to answer you. Now, in regards to my riddle quiz every week, so stay tuned on our Facebook page. My next riddle is going to come very shortly, end of the day today, and please answer the riddle correctly, and you could get into a draw to win $100 gift card, a cash gift card, maybe a shopping gift card, and you could also win a free consultation with one of our education or migration agents here at Sirus. And if you are watching this video anywhere out of Brisbane, the good news, we have now an office in Melbourne, and we are open and working from today. So you can call us on the numbers listed below, and more than happy to book you an appointment if you are in Brisbane or Melbourne. If you are watching this from outside of Australia, feel free to send us an email. If you have any questions, we can also book in a Zoom meeting with you guys, or we can also do a phone consultation with you if you're offshore. Remember, we have offices in Sri Lanka and India. So if you are in one of those countries, we can arrange an appointment with one of our associates there. Before we say goodbye and thank you to Kiki, I've got a quick chat coming up from Preet. Preet, I'd like to answer that question. Is post-basic nursing accepted for RN from India? I don't quite understand what you mean by post-basic, but if you are a nurse, a registered nurse in India, you must do the AFRA accredited registration in Australia, and you probably need to do OBA and do a test with the AFRA and pass the test. If you can do that, then you can go for a skill assessment as a registered nurse in Australia. Otherwise, you have an option to come and study a grad entry course in Australia. That is a graduate nurse program for a registered nurse. It's a 2-year course, and you come out with a qualification of a registered nurse. Just remember, you need 7 each in IELTS or PTE equivalent in order to be accepted at one of the nursing programs in Australia. That's an AFRA requirement. So, good day, guys. Thank you very much. And we would like to thank Kiki again, once again. A very, very, very warm thank you to you for coming back again and spending some time with me here again on Coffee with Mickey, Kiki.
My pleasure, my friend.
Thank you, guys. Questions, please feel free to comment, and we will answer to your questions in the coming week. And don't forget to look up for the riddle coming up later on this evening. Thank you, and bye-bye.